A whole lot of rain around over the weekend and into early in the week, and today it is going to continue, although we've been in a bit of a break. And yeah, bring it on as far as the break goes, because unfortunately there is more on the way. So we're keeping that threat index at a 1, an elevated level due to the potential for additional flash flooding. There's a lesser severe storm risk that we'll talk about coming up. But if you look at the Max Track Live, we've had showers across mainly eastern counties. Haven't seen a whole lot in the Bluegrass. And the Bluegrass, one of the harder hit areas from over the weekend, and also far southern counties. But pretty good shot of showers and storms cruising across southern Indiana. These are lifting northeast, so likely to stay confined mainly to southern Indiana, tracking towards Ohio. But we will see development later on this afternoon. Look at the radar estimated rainfall. Incredible stuff. Anywhere from 3 to over 6 inches of rain, that band around Cynthiana, and then again down south toward the Tennessee border. If you zoom in, though, you can see where some of the heaviest rain fell. That axis from Frankfort over through Georgetown. Big time flash flooding over the weekend, and unfortunately the ground is saturated, so any additional rainfall we get today, we could rapidly see more flash flooding problems. We still have existing flood warnings for the Elkhorn, Stoner Creek, as well as the Licking River, so keep an eye out today, especially as the rain sets back in again. Flash flood watch continues through Wednesday afternoon. Now, the good news, the severe storm risk, which did clip northwestern counties, the slight risk, that's been trimmed north to encompass the southern Great Lakes, Indiana, Ohio, and Illinois. We're under this marginal risk, so a few of the storms we see this afternoon could put down some gusty wind, but really top of the list is going to remain that flash flood threat. Since midnight, haven't seen a lot of rainfall, a few hundredths of an inch to a few tenths down around Somerset. But the numbers are staggering. We have had our second wettest September on the books so far, and all we've got to do is get a little over a half an inch to get up to the #1 spot, which is fairly recent in 2006. In September, we typically only see under 3 inches of rain for the month. This has been incredibly wet. And for the year, it's been incredibly wet. We're over 53 inches of rain. We're at our 22nd wettest year so far. The wettest ever was back in 2011, 66 inches of rain there. So yeah, it'd be nice to maybe crank off the spigot for a little bit, but today is going to be that last wave. Scattered showers and thunder showers developing into the afternoon, mid to late, becoming more numerous toward the commute and into this evening, and then we'll have them on again, off again overnight and into tomorrow. I think one of these could put down locally heavy rain. Here's your cold front in the morning, 9 a.m. It tracks east. That moisture rapidly diminishes, so by tomorrow afternoon, we should be done with this mess. But we could pick up another ½ inch to an inch easily. You get repeated rounds through the same area, double those numbers potentially. So yeah, the rainfall could be heavy, and we've got continued issues with that flash flood threat. 76 degrees now. The good news, once we get past this, look at what happens. We dry out, the sun's out, and we've got some beautiful days ahead. We just really need to get through the next 48 hours. So later this week, beautiful stuff. When you consider that soggy game the Cats just had last weekend, check out this weekend, Saturday, partly sunny, mid-70s. Doesn't get much better than that. But again, 2 threats today, that flash flooding and heavy rain threat top of the list. Maybe a few strong to severe storms. We'll be here to track it and bring you updates.
We'll stay focused.